Let's face it, nobody wants to make edits anymore. And no, I'm not talking about edits in general. Obviously, people are still making edits. I'm talking about edits, real edits. Edits that you have to, that people spend hours or even days on. Like edits where they just pour all this creativity. Like all of that is gone. And I feel like the peak of all of that creativity was in 2020 and 2021 around the pandemic. Like now everybody's following trends. Everybody's doing velocities. Everybody's like doing the quick thing. I remember 2 years ago, people started doing velos and they started doing templates and they stopped doing all of these creative transition ideas. And that's where I feel like the editing community has fell off. Because where did all this creativity go? Majority of the edits that I get inspo from are edits that were made literally 3 to 4 years ago, even 5 or 6 years ago. Cause like nobody's making edits anymore. Everybody's either following trends or like just making the next quick thing or making the next template. Like everybody's just sitting up here putting a clip in 4K in Topaz, adding blur and like just calling it a day. Nobody's actually sitting anymore and taking the time to like do something creative. Like nobody's editing anymore. And that's where I feel like the editing community low-key fucked up. We low-key fucked up by allowing all of these templates and all of these quick edits and all this other stuff to overshadow the actual creative pieces. Now, if you make velocity edits and that's something you like doing, then good for you. But it's like, I want to see real edits. I want to see more edits. Like I really do. I'm not saying everybody in the editing community is not making edits anymore, because like there is like a small handful of editors who still make transition edits. I'm one of them. I still do transitions because like I just like making creative things and making things like that. But it's like every time I'm seeing an edit with like hundreds of thousands of views or likes and like all this recognition and edits that are getting recognized for celebrities, it's always templates or simple stuff. It's never anything creative. After the pandemic, like everybody just got lazy and creativity just like went out the door. I saw people making a bunch of 3D rooms and everything, and now the closest thing you will get to 3D is probably a small flip and a velocity edit. But that's how I feel about the editing community. I hope like next year, 2025, people start making more real edits again, because like OT no shade, the templates and the velocities and app edits, it gets oversaturated to a certain point. To a certain degree, they get tired and they get late. The velocity edits, it was cute during the pandemic. It was cute during 2020 and 2021 with all the Charlie edits and everything. But it's like over time, like it got tired. It got boring. The same thing over and over again. At least with transitions, there's like in every transition edit, there's something different, which is why it doesn't really get as tired. But it's like with velos, it's like the same thing. It's like clip, topaz, 4K, blur, coloring, blur, clip, 4K, topaz, call it a day. It's like it's no differentiality. The only thing different about velocities is like the song or the coloring. Like literally those are the only differences, or like who they're editing. Other than that, it's like there's no diversity with them, none whatsoever. And these accounts are the accounts that are getting pushed by the algorithm. These are the accounts that are sitting here getting hundreds of thousands and thousands and thousands of engagements, while people who are sitting over here literally spending hours or even days on even just one edit are like getting just like probably something as little as like 100 likes or below that, which is still good, not ungrateful, but it's like, let's be real here. We all know which one is better. Can we bring back the creativity? OT no shade. Like can we bring it back? Like please, like, cause the templates and the velocities, it's tiring. Can we get something new? That's how I feel. Bye y'all. Mwah.